Hi everyone, welcome back to our videos where we're focusing on skipping for children with disabilities. This series is brought to you in collaboration with the Westmeath Sports Partnership and the Westmeath County Council. In today's video, we're going to be learning backward skipping. So backward skipping is where you start off with the rope in front of you. You're going to make a big circle over your head, and as your hands come down past your back, that's when you're going to jump. Now, we're going to start off again focusing on the arm action in this skill. Okay, so the rope always starts out in front of you. You make sure the handles are in your hand and they're outside your pockets. Okay, so they always start that little bit outside your pockets, and when they finish, they remain outside your pockets. Okay, so what you're going to say to the child is that you're going to think of like you're throwing a big ball. Throw the ball over your head as far as you can behind you. Okay, so that's the action that you're going to be doing, as if they have a big inflatable ball, and you're going to throw that ball up over your head. And when your hands get back here, you're going to make sure that your hands make a full circle all the way back down outside your pockets again. Okay, so my thumbs are kind of pointing to the outside, and that mirrors the way my handles are going to be pointing to the outside. So you're going to make a nice big high circle up over your head and all the way down to your pockets. Okay, we'll do that again. Make that big high circle up over your head and all the way down to your pockets. Again, starting at your pockets and all the way around to finish at your pockets. Okay, what sometimes happens is that people make either too small of a circle, or they only make half a circle, that when their hands get to in line with their head, they drop their hands straight away, and that makes the rope hit the back of your legs instead of hitting the ground back here and then going underneath your feet. So it's like this. I swing up in a circle, but then straight down, and I hit the back of my legs because I want to get that rope in underneath my feet too quickly. So what you're going to do is make sure that they make a big circle out behind them and hit the ground and then hit your feet. So it's going to hit the ground behind you and then go down and hit your feet. So we're not going to be jumping or walking or anything like that. You're just going to let your hands do the work, make a big circle over my head and down to my pockets. Now, it might be awkward sometimes for people to be reaching their hands back, and they might not be used to having their hands back in that position. But what I want you to do is really get them to focus on getting their hand out here behind them, and then like you're scooping it down here past your pockets. So you're really forcing your hands back. Sometimes you'll have children who kind of bend their back to try and bring the rope down. Try not to let that happen. Tell them to stand up like a soldier. Again, keep your back up nice and straight, and just let your hands do the work and all the way around and down to your pocket. Okay? So we're going to keep practicing that circle to make sure that you're reaching your hands back as far as you can, and your hands come down outside your pockets. Okay, now when you're backward skipping, the rope goes over your head. It's actually nearly an easier action to bring the rope back than it is to bring the rope forward for children. So sometimes they'll move it too fast, so make sure that they're going nice and slow. So you're kind of saying up, down. Okay, it's not too fast, it's easy up, easy down. Okay, you'll see some kids and they'll go like this, they'll whip the rope around really fast, and they won't be able to judge then where the rope is as it comes down for when they have to jump. Okay, so don't let it be too fast that they know their hands go up in a big circle and their hands come down in a big circle. Okay, so what you're going to be telling them is, on the way up, there's no jump, but as your hands drop down behind you, that's when you're going to be doing your jump. So there's no jump on the way up. As my hands drop down, that's when I'm going to do my jump. So you really have to get them to focus on when your hands are going down. So you can either say, hands go up, jump. As they feel their hands when their hands come down, or you get them to say, swing the rope over, and then I get to jump. Okay? Swing the rope over, jump. Or hands go up, jump. So they have to say hands go up and move their hands up at the same time, and then as their hands drop down, that's when they'll say jump. When they're jumping, don't let them open their feet out. Some kids have a tendency to do that they open their feet out to jump. Make sure that when they're jumping, it's feet together and you jump on the spot. or maybe that you're going to do a little jump back, just a small bit, okay? Sometimes you will actually find that kids will go like this and they'll actually jump forward and the rope won't get to go underneath their feet. So you're going to try and get them to concentrate on jumping on the spot, or maybe jumping back a little bit as that rope comes down. So you say swing the rope over and jump. Swing the rope over, hands are coming down, jump. Swing the rope over, jump. Swing the rope over, jump. It's a natural kind of thing to do, to throw the ball up in the air. So some kids, as I said earlier, find this easier and they might move that rope too fast, because if I go too fast, I don't make it over the rope, I'm going to catch myself, okay? So if the rope is going too fast, or I jump too early, if you jump on the way up, you're back on the ground before the rope gets to go round. So get the children to make sure that they're using their hands first, and as your hands come down, that's when you're going to jump. Then, when they get used to that, like the last time, it's about continue making the circles. It's like when you're bringing your hands backwards, and you're making those circles to warm up your arms and your shoulders, and you're swinging them backwards to swing it over your head again. Okay, so you're going to say swing over, jump 1, swing over, jump 2. Now a lot of people on the second one, they jump too early, so they wait for number 1, but then because they've jumped already, they jump again real quick. So you have to try and make sure that you're just saying swing over, jump 1, swing over, then you get to jump number 2. So on the swing over, there's no jump, and on the way down, that's when you say jump 1, jump 2, jump 3, whatever number you're getting to. Okay, so we go again, swing over, jump 1, swing over, jump 2, swing over, jump 3. So I've waited each time on the ground for the rope to come down, and then I did my jump. I didn't jump on the way up, I waited for my hands to come down. So again, swing over, jump 1, swing over, jump 2, swing over, jump 3, wait 4, wait 5, wait 6. So you have to wait for that rope on the swing over, and as your hands come down, that's when you're going to jump. So that's backward skipping. Thank you very much for joining us in this new episode.